Hello, YouTube. I am here with the Shaun, who is Snippin' Cody on YouTube.
Actually, no, I got rid of that account.
Oh,
I'm Moodizzle 2007.
Moodizzle 2007. Sorry, I'm
It's
not
alright.
up to date. I am so out of the loop.
Sorry.
And it has been so long since we've made a video, so we decided here's a reunion vid because why not?
Wine not.
Why not?
Right.
It's one of those nights. So, Shaun, why don't you tell us what you're doing in your life right now?
Well, it's been a while since I've connected to this, this whole thing.
This whole internet thing.
This whole internet thing. Since then, I graduated from college and
What college?
Indiana University.
Ooh.
And after that, I went back to where I'm from, the suburbs of Chicago, and I was there for a year. And in that time, a month after I came home, I started working at a recreational cooking school private event venue, and I've been working there as a chef assistant for a year and 3 months.
And he is amazing. And what are you going to do come fall?
I'm going to be going to culinary school.
Ooh, culinary school. He's very good with knives.
I try.
He bought these knives. They were like hundreds of dollars. They were like $100 or more a knife.
Man.
He spent almost $600 on knives.
It was pretty awesome.
And they're beautiful.
Beautiful Japanese knives.
I saw them. They're amazing.
Yeah.
What do you do with knives, Shaun?
I cut, dice, chop, do it all. Yeah, I love my job. I love cooking. I love everything about the industry, and that's what I want to do, and I want to be successful at it. So, if you need some gigs, call me up. If you want.
So Shaun has been on, can I say it?
Absolutely.
Testosterone for 3 years. And he hasn't made a video in a while. And I'm sure many of you recognize him, know who he is. And I guess I'm just wondering, 3 years later, with a goatee and a cute fucking face, how does it feel?
3 years, it feels incredible. It was 10
You should
days
show
ago.
them your amazing tummy.
My tummy.
His tummy is
Oh,
so amazing. Can you just show it, please?
You're begging.
I'm begging.
Oh, God.
Look at this amazingness. Look at this. Look at this. Could you die? Are you jealous?
Could you just die?
Couldn't you die? Could you die? Look at this amazingness.
Whatever.
Show off.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, listen.
I'm just hairy.
Shaun is...
Dude, my sister...
Shaun's amazing. He looks good, and he's amazing.
My sister, when I was in Florida a few months ago, she was like, you gotta get your back and your chest waxed. I'm like, no fucking way.
Wait, I worked hard for this
Dude,
shit, right?
come on. This took a while.
I know.
It took like 3 years. There are guys who like 3-6 months.
Look at that. Oh, my God.
3-6 months, they're like fucking full. And I'm like, dude,
like 3
years. Go fuck yourself.
Listen, here's the truth. Everybody works at a different pace. I mean, I'm female, and I have a bit of a stash. Well, you can't see it.
Oh, shut up.
I need to get that shit
Jesus.
waxed, but I would get hairy. Like, if I was on testosterone, I would be a monkey by week 3.
Nah, no.
Guaranteed. So, Shaun has come a long way.
You shouldn't go on T, ever.
Advice.
Advice.
I like my boobs too much.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Shaun has come a very long way. And, Shaun told me he was trans, I would say 4 years ago. He told me senior year of high school, like September of my senior year of high school, and it's almost September of my senior year in college. And so he's been through a lot. It's been a long 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it brought me to tears. I was like tearing up earlier at the thought of it because it's one of those things where you see someone who wants something so bad. And it's been 4 years. And look how far he's come. It's amazing. It's so amazing.
And it's not just the physical. I mean, emotionally, culturally, socially.
Everything.
It's been really a lot. It's not been easy. I would say within the last 3 months, I've really come a long way emotionally and socially. I really had a hard time acclimating to life when socially I was raised the opposite, and it's very difficult. So don't.
Imagine your whole life.
It takes a lot.
You're raised a certain way. You're treated a certain way. Bathroom norms. I mean, your whole life is constructed socially a certain way, and you have to relearn an entire gender social norms. It is so terrifying, and he is so brave. And I commend him, because I don't know if I could do it. Actually, I couldn't. Well, I wouldn't, but I don't think if I could if I had to. And I have my masculine days. I have days where I'm kind of boyish. That's my sister screaming in the background. Her
And I'm
boyfriend
laughing.
her boyfriend decided to surprise her. He's like, "Oh, open the door. I'm gonna give you a good night kiss at 11:30 on 11:20 on a school night." And
Oh man, I remember those days.
I used to when Shaun and I used to date back in high school, when I was in high school 4 years ago. And I remember I would have late start or long periods that I would start late, like around like 9:30, 10 in the morning. And I used to drive to Shaun's house at like 9 a.m. just to see him earlier in the morning. And then I would go to school. So I remember what it was like to be in high school and have love. And it's really cute. Now love is hard. You have to try. You have to work at it. I have a girlfriend. And none of you guys have met her. Yeah? I'm making a YouTube vid. Laura, say hi.
Can you
You can't even see her.
down
Because you're trying to be with your BF who's leaving at 11:30. I heard you say that. She goes, Mom, he's leaving at 11:30. It's 11:20. Yes, keep it down. I'm trying to sleep. AKA, I'm trying to hook up with my boyfriend. Thank you.
She's gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, whatever. She's 16. I have a girlfriend.
My sister never talked to me.
You guys need
like
to
that.
meet her. She's low drama, unlike my sister, who is high drama. Shaun loves coming here because it's like watching
fun.
like
It's a lot of fun.
it's like Modern Family meets like Jersey
Mean
Shore. Mean
I
Girls.
love it.
Oh my God, you're back. Oh my God, you're back. He's so hairy. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Dream.
Anyway, here's to coming a long way, realizing that time is the best healer.
Time and just
Time in fucking life.
exposure and talking and just listening
And friendship.
to life. You know, you gotta just be aware and just keep your mind open. It doesn't matter who you are, what spectrum you are, just open your minds up, because I remember I'll talk about pre-testosterone. I had a very narrow-minded view, which was more of the left-handed view of, if you think politically, and I've learned that it doesn't matter
Is
if
that
you're,
liberal?
yeah, it doesn't matter if you are gay, trans, straight, doesn't matter what your identity is. Just be yourself. You don't have to ascribe to any certain thing just because it's what everybody else does. Just be yourself. It's something that it took me a while to learn. You don't have to, everybody's narrow-minded in their own way, and something that I've learned with my experience is that it doesn't matter who you are, everybody has their own narrow-minded way, and it doesn't mean that one person's better than the other. You just have to be open-minded to everybody and accept people, as long as I judge people based on their character, and I think everybody should do that.
It's like Martin Luther King Jr. Judge people by the content of their character.
Absolutely. I
Also,
truly believe in that.
We
Doesn't
have
matter.
twice as many ears as we have mouths, so we should do twice as much listening
Oh, I like that.
as we do talking.
I like
so
that.
I know I talk a lot. I'm such a chatterbox, but a lot of times what we do is when someone comes to us and they want just someone to listen, we often give them advice like this. You should do this, you should say that, you should do that. Sometimes the best friend you could be is one that doesn't offer up advice like this, but just listens and says, I understand where you're coming from. I feel that. Not, oh, you have to do this, trust me, I know. But just being able to sit back and say, wow, I can appreciate what you're saying. Because sometimes people want an ear. And I think that's what we've learned in the past 4 years. And sometimes
Absolutely.
it's good to have an ear.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to reach out to somebody if it feels right. Listen to your heart. Go with your intuition because it's usually correct. If you feel uncomfortable,
flags,
if
gut
you
feelings.
feel comfortable, go with it because it's usually correct. And it's important to take risks, but don't think that you have to take risks while feeling uncomfortable. It's complicated, but do what feels right. Do what feels right. That's all it is.
Well, we're going to say goodnight because it's 11:25 and we have a lot more talking to do because we only see each other once in a blue moon.
Mm-hmm.
But this is our update. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Be well.
Good night.